Hello Ini, I hope you are well. Thank you for your videos. Your playing sounds very good. Well done for learning the new pieces. So let's look at your scales first. So yeah, always start with that, as you know, to warm up. So your C major right hand, 1 octave. Okay, remember to imagine that tennis ball in the palm of your hand. Keep the fingers rounded, curved, and when you put your thumb through, don't twist the wrist, but use the finger to move the thumb. Okay, and then left hand. Same thing there, use the finger and not the wrist. And then, of course, G major with the F sharp from G, F sharp, G. And with the left hand. Okay, so on page 41, playing C chords, that sounded very good. So whenever you play chords, just make sure your fingers are really nice and curved, and to really grip the keys on the piano or the keyboard as you play, to make sure it doesn't sound wobbly, like that it comes one after the other. So grip it and all the notes together. And just remember, when you play these, first time forte or loud, second time piano or soft. I know it's difficult to do on a keyboard, but just for the sake of exercising that, try to do it as loud as you can, and then as soft as the keyboard would allow, with your hands, not with the volume button. Okay, so I would like you to do this page again for next week, just because it's a really good exercise, but you played it very well. But keep playing this, the solid chords and the broken chords. It's also very good. Okay, and then let's see, Love Somebody sounded very good, well done. And then also the middle C warm up, very good. I think when you learn your new pieces, try and say the letter names everywhere you can, especially with the left hand, because we're very used to the right hand letter names. Left hand also the C position, but now we're not in C position anymore. Okay, even here with the middle C warm up on page 44. So that sounded great, but keep practicing with the letter names. So obviously where you have both hands together, you won't be able to say the letters, but when your hands are playing separately, say the letter names as you play. It's always good exercise, especially for the bass left hand. Okay, so we're going to take a look today at page 45 as a new piece. All right, so we have 4/4 time, 4 quarter notes in a bar. Let's just go through these rests. So this rest that's on the third line, if it lies on the third line, that little rectangular colored in block, that is a half note rest, which is 2 beats. So 2 beats rest, and the squiggly one is the quarter note rest, which is 1 beat rest. So we have 1, 2, 3 rest beats, and then comes the quarter note on D. All right, but the left hand starts and the right hand takes over. Okay, so I'm going to play it for you, and notice the repeat sign. So I won't repeat now, but you can repeat. Okay, so you would have heard that I played quite loud here. So MF stands for mezzo forte. So that means moderately loud. Okay, and then going to P, to piano there. All of a sudden very soft. And then back to mezzo forte, moderately loud. Right, and then just remember that when you have a dotted half note, it is 3 beats long, because without the dot it would be 2 beats, right? A half note, And then whenever you have a dot next to a note, not on top of it or underneath it, but next to the note, you know that you must add half of the note value to that note. So 2 plus half of 2, which is 1. So 2 plus 1 is 3. All right. And then don't worry about the duet part. That is for me to play with you once we can have lessons in person again. Okay. And then I'm going to give you another piece for next week, which is this one on page 46, Birthday Fun. Now we have a new note value, and these are called quavers, and the mathematical term for them would be eighth notes. All right, so we've had quarter notes before, so if we have eighth notes, that will mean that 2 eighth notes fit into 1 quarter note. All right, so what you know as 1 beat, a quarter note, you will have to fit 2 of the 8 notes into that quarter note, or that 1 beat. Okay, so if this is quarter note, 1, 2, 3, 4, eighth notes, which are connected like that, would sound like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. So in other words, I have 2 eighth notes in every quarter note beat. Okay, so let me know if that makes sense to you, or if you need extra help with that. I'd be happy to explain and play more, but I'm going to show you here. So this is now 2 4 times, so 2 quarter notes in a bar. So let's see, those 2 notes are eighth notes together. They would be my first beat. We're going to do 2 and then 2, because it's 2 4 time. We have the first beat and second beat, and again first beat and second beat. So 1 2 1 2. Okay, I'm going to play the Birthday Fun for you slowly. So that's exactly the pattern that we have here. It's 1 2 1 2, and now 1 2 1 2. So 2 quavers in every quarter note beat. Here we go. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Now we get to the left hand, so both thumbs start on middle C, but they're playing one after the other. Right hand first, then left hand. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, I'm going to play it through again so that you can hear the beat. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, and 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. And just notice here with the left hand that we're skipping B. It's C A G, and then in order B A G. Okay, and then I'm going to give you one more. So see how far you get with these 3 new pieces on page 45, 46, 47. If it's too much for 1 week, that's totally fine. Then try the first 2, but see if you can get to page 47. Skip to my low. This is again 2 4 time, 2 quarter notes in a bar, and there you would have 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, and this is what it sounds like. So once you know the notes, of course you're going to start practicing slowly, but once you're comfortable with it, then you're going to play it faster, because the character indication is lively. So it will be like this. So I would suggest counting out those 2 beats for every bar, because the quaver notes are new, the 8th note. So you can do 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, Emmy, and have fun practicing, and then we will have another lesson at the end of the week.